Hello, hello, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. This is the Earth sign reading for October. Happy Halloween. Now, I forgave that ham-handed mass murder business over exuberance of youth and all that. But if you haven't got the goddamn brains to know that when strangers come asking questions, we close ranks. And I fear our line is truly at an end. Yes, I'm bringing you a little Fiona Good to this tarot, my sweet earth signs. So, let's get into it, shall we? We're going to light the sacred flame. I've got many sacred flames here, and I'm going to tell you about them. It's my blue candle. Of course, for our lovely little season change that is beginning here. And then, I have another little blue candle, just to back it on up. And then, of course, I have a very special candle in this time of our fresh beginnings, made by my dear friend, Vicky Quick. I'm going to light these now. These are the maiden voyages for these candles, guys, so it is all about the tea. There we go. Torched my finger there for a second, but it's all worth it. And then, of course, a little Palo Santo to cleanse the space. I've drank some moon water. I've been tuning in to the ether all night. And we are ready for you, my earth signs. Please cleanse the space. Get some magic, okay? How are you, earth signs? Let's get right into it. You know the drill with the sound of these bells. We're going to cleanse some trauma that is hidden deep in the past. And we are going to embark on a journey together of new stories and positivity. So let us begin. Beautiful. How are you guys? Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. This message is for you. I'm going to run through all of y'all. And we are going to, work some magic together. So, of course, let's start out with this tarot. Little Rider Waite for some standard goodness. What's your favorite season of American Horror Story? All right. Let's get into it. We're going to shuffle 3 piles, and we're going to go through your signs together, okay? All right, I'm going to try to make timestamps happen. Don't know how to do that, but there will be timestamps below. And your trials begin Saturday morning. You will perform the 7 wonders, or you will die trying. Oh my gosh, no, Coven is my favorite. Is my favorite season, hands down. But we're going into it with Capricorn. How are you, my incredible Capricorn? I hope that you are so well, that this message finds you in the best of times, because you are, about to get a very fair payoff. Things may have felt unfair for a long time, but it really does seem that the scales have finally tipped in your favor. Karma and justice are rushing in, both at the same time, I might add, to restore something to you from long ago. Here we've got the King of Pentacles. So this is about you understanding your value and your self-worth at this time. You are embodying this king energy where he knows what he is worth and he is experiencing the world bring it back to him. Understanding who you are and meditating on that vibration is so, so powerful, Capricorn. And for the longest time, you really may have felt so out of touch with yourself here, and or set amongst some circumstances that were really just overall feeling unfair to you. And Capricorn, I'm here to tell you right now that you are worth this big payoff that the universe is bringing to you. Embody this King of Pentacles energy and take on some magic. Of course, I am going to pull just another little card for you here. One or two more cards for you just to lay down the base. After we've laid down the base, darling. We're all about laying down the base, Capricorn. All right, so things are just maybe not be moving as fast as you want right now. I see you literally changing directions, so to speak, right? This is really the chariot triumphantly moving into the world after mastering positivity and negativity, driving itself forward with a complete understanding of where it is in relation to where it wants to go. And you were driving in an incredible direction, and now with this in reverse, you have decided to change direction entirely, but it's going to be of a direction that is more fair to you, and it's going to be something that is worth who you have become and who you really are. More of a vibrational match, some would say. I'm going to pull some advice cards for you here. Oh, it's a lot. Thank you so much. I appreciate the willingness to communicate. Yes. We are. All right. It's time to recharge right now, Capricorn. If you don't rest, you will burn out. Make sure the basic needs of your health and body are met. Overextension leads to exhaustion, and that leads to not being able to function. It's also coupled with this release the material energy right now, Capricorn. If and when we die, this plane on which we live no longer serves us, then what was the point of staying so bound to the workforce? I mean, remain bound to the workforce by the chains of a luxurious lifestyle. You got to release to have. This is all about contributing to a cycle that you wish to serve you at this moment in time, Capricorn. You really have put in the work here, and now it is time to release your hold off of maybe some things that could be interfering with how you see yourself and keeping you from this big payoff. I love you so much, Capricorn. As usual, if this message resonates with you, then you can hit me up, Mrs. Honey Blunt, for a personal reading. If not, I hope you have a happy Halloween, a wonderful October. You can find me all over Memphis, y'all. I love you so much. Mwah. Love and light to you, darling. Hello, hello, Virgo. It is I, Miss Honey Blunt, back again with a wonderful message for you. With the Ace of Swords here, this is all about you are getting a crown of truth. You have got this powerful sword, this gift of communication right now, through which to tell your truth and to speak your mind. It will be rewarded at this moment in time. You know, say what you need to say. And also, maybe you're about to be awakened to some knowledge here, some knowledge that you've been manifesting for a long time, you know, and because the hands of the aces in the tarot are really your hands. You are what has called it in, right? But you've definitely called in some new truth, some new action for yourself with this sword, by the way. We got the Fool in reverse, so you're definitely nearing the completion of a journey, right? But where one journey ends, another journey begins. So maybe it's time to put away any repetitive cycles in your sphere right now. Anything that you may find yourself running around doing a bit of the same here with the Fool in reverse. But it's up to you to tell a new story, and you're getting the gift of the new story. It's going to really strike out that energy that you've been dealing with the Fool in reverse here. I am going to pull a card from the Golden Girls Tarot deck for you here, just to summon a little magic. course. All right, so yes, another gift of passion is coming into you very, very, very quickly and very soon, right? Another ace, something that you've manifested for a long time. You've been putting a lot of work into something, it seems, and it's going to get you out of a cycle that's been repeating so often, Virgo, because I know that you guys are in it for the long haul, and you are here to work every bit of that cycle until that payoff comes to you, but you are actually nearing the time of that payoff with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Two big new gifts, one of passion and one of truth. And that is absolutely, absolutely incredible. I'm going to pull some advice from my personal deck for you here. Smile, Virgo. Things are looking up and happiness is found in the mind before it is found anywhere else. You're never fully dressed without a smile. Without a smile, Virgo, you are practically naked before me. Please, don't forget that if you want to see good things happen, you've got to commit to the practice of seeing the good things. Continue following the better feeling thought, and if no thoughts are better feeling, then that is the time to smile. Create that thought, and tell this new story and break this cycle, of you doing a lot of the same, and you really have worked so hard for this. I can feel that from this energy, Virgo. I love you, and I hope you, as always, I hope you have a wonderful, happy Halloween. If this message resonates with you and you wish to know more, you can, of course, hit me up. I'll be all over Memphis. Love and light to you, Virgo. I was like, there's no candle to blow out, but love and light to you, dear. Hello, Taurus, my beautiful fixed earth sign. I hope you are having a wonderful spooky season so far, enjoying the month of October. We're starting your energy off with the Seven of Cups. You've manifested a lot of options for yourself right now, Taurus, but make sure that all these options that you see here are grounded in truth, right? There are snakes, there are ghosts, there are dragons amongst the fame and the soulmate and the home, right? There's a lot here. Make sure that what you are choosing is grounded in reality, and make sure that what you are choosing is of a vibrational match to you. If you don't know which choice to take right now, if you find yourself in a moment of indecision, Taurus, remember, follow the one that feels most like who you really are, because negativity and confusion and indecision appears when we create distance between who we are and who we really are, and it's about bridging that gap. My sweet, sweet Taurus. We have something here that has thrown you out of your element. Maybe all of these options coming before you has kind of thrown you out of your element in a little bit. But definitely the Queen of Wands is somebody who's not afraid to go out and get what they want. Do not forget that you are in charge of your reality, and you can always change the outcome by acting in the moment. It seems yourself, Taurus, have knowledge over the esoteric and authority over some things that are unseen. You have a certain witchy power and command about you. But this is basically the card of being in one's element. And in reverse, you can be feeling out of your element here with all of this confusion going on in your midst. I am going to pull a card from the Golden Girls deck just to give some clarity for you here. All right, so we've got the Devil. So whatever it is that has got you bound right now, the Devil represents what we are sort of chained to right now in this plane. And the Devil is really that thing that we, sort of bound to, but at the same time, we don't even need to be bound to. We can totally release, right? In the Golden Girls deck, it's just Blanche being like, oh, it's just a little cheesecake. At the end of the day, a little bit of cheesecake can go a long way, as the working girl knows. But coupled with the Hierophant energy here, it means people do come to you, Taurus, and beseech your knowledge. You definitely are going to the school of higher learning to figure out how to do this. Sort of release this thing that is holding you back, that is keeping you from being in your element. Clear up some of this confusion in your life, and, in turn, get closer to the higher self and come to the school of higher learning, Taurus. Come to that school of higher learning. It's represented by Sophia. She is the one in the Golden Girls, and they beseech all of her knowledge. People are here beseeching your wisdom, so you've got to keep your wisdom. You got to keep your cards right, baby. And that's how it is. I'm going to pull some advice card before I leave you, Taurus, just to give you a little bit of energy. This was just a little Halloween reading for you. Oh, now's the time to make some plans, Taurus. Organize your thoughts and go in hard on your ideas. Always write stuff down that matters and take advice when it sounds reasonable. Think it through to see it through, right? It's a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful trait that you've got here. Think it through to see it through. You know, Taurus, you do know how to make plans. You can sit down and think ahead and get the work done. And I really believe in you to continue to do that. If this message has resonated with you in any way, I would love for you to hit me up for a personal reading. Trust me, a girl could really use it. And it costs a lot of money to look this cheap, darling. But also at the same time, if you are good and this has seen you to where you are, I hope that you have a wonderful Halloween season. I love you so much, my sweet fixed earth sign. Love and light to you. And that does conclude the earth sign readings, y'all. I love you so, so much. This is going to be an amazing time that we're in. Now, the only person in this whole wide, wicked world that you have to be afraid of. I said it wrong. Let me start. To take two. The point is, in this whole wide, wicked world, the only thing you have to be afraid of is me.